Garza III. I am out of Dallas, Texas. And today you're going to hear about a platform that's so disruptive that it's literally going to change the way we use financial services and banking for generations to come. But real quick, somebody in the chat box tell me that you can see my screen. Somebody hit me up with a yes. Hello. How are you? Why? Yes, yes, Cy. What's up, Cy? Thank you very much. All right, guys. So ultimately what's going to happen tonight, guys, you're going to get a 50,000-foot overview of a company that's going to allow you to build an extremely large footprint globally. Now, when I say an extremely large footprint, guys, you got to remember, financial services is the juggernaut globally. You're talking about a $47 to $80 trillion a year industry. This is not pills, potions, and lotions, guys. This is financial services. And what that means for you, the majority of people, more than 90% of the people that you know on a daily basis have residual bills, whether they're daily, weekly, or monthly. Guess what, guys? They got anywhere from $200 to $3,500 a month just in residual bills. Now, imagine, guys, imagine being able to take that and transition that into an income stream, because that's what's going to happen here. For the very first time in our lifetimes, right, we're going to have the ability to go out and build a massive global business with financial services. And we're not asking people to spend extra money. We're just saying, look, we've got a better platform for you to be able to make money in 2016 and beyond. And if you think about that, guys, banks are not in the business of profit sharing. So tonight when you hear our story, remember that Mastercard and the American Standard Wallet company, literally, guys, the platform that we have built out is so disruptive. Many of you have already heard stories such as Facebook, right? Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg, he invited like 8 people to listen in to his disruptive platform that was going to change the way we connected globally. And guess what happened? Only 3 people showed up. Now, we've had other technologies that are very disruptive and digital. Uber. I want you to understand one thing about Uber, guys. They do not own any vehicles, not one vehicle. But yet they've changed the way that we use transportation for generations to come. And guys, I don't know if you know this, but Uber is invested in autonomous vehicles, meaning self-driving cars. So when I tell you that the landscape is changing, I mean, pretty soon we'll have vehicles that drive themselves. It'll be something like a sci-fi movie, but that's happening whether we believe it or not, right? Now, when we talk about digital platforms, right, we've heard of Skype. Many of us that have an Android 7 in our hand, right, a Galaxy S7 or an iPhone 6 or 7 now. I saw the new iPhone 7. I'm team Android, but man, that iPhone 7 looks really nice. But guess what, guys? Even all of that technology, think about it. It's getting faster. It's getting cheaper. It's allowing us to communicate, connect digitally, right? We can literally connect to countries that I can't even pronounce with the digital technology that's out. So now, when we talk about disrupting the financial sector, guys, it's never been done before. We've been doing archaic things for decades. Literally, banks are so archaic, it's ridiculous. Here comes cryptocurrency, right? With the blockchain. I mean, literally with the blockchain, things are going to get so much faster, cheaper, granular. It's amazing what's occurring right before our eyes. But for the very first time tonight, you have the ability to hear the story first, to hear how we're going to change the way people use banks and financial services. But first, let me give you a little overview on our company so you have a better understanding of who we are, our platform, and the benefits for your family. Now, Plus Profit is sponsored by the American Standard Wallet. They're located in La Mirada, California, and were founded in 2005 in Delaware. Now, ASW is the payment solution company, and all card transaction service is available through the ASW internal payment gateway system. Now, guys, many of you that have an actual iPhone and a Galaxy S7 in your hand, maybe you have a iPad or a tablet, I would love for you to go to our homepage just so you can learn a little more about our company and our global vision. So you can go to www.americanstandardwallet.com. That's www.americanstandardwallet.com. Now, if you want to learn a little more about our marketing arm, you can even go to www.plusprofit.net. That's www.plusprofit.net. Now, guys, obviously, everybody that's on this webinar tonight, God bless you. You're a visionary, right? You're like an eagle. You fly by yourself. You're not like a pigeon. Pigeons flock together. They're skittish. Eagles look for opportunities, right? Eagles go out and they create opportunities. Eagles go out and they literally demolish whatever's in their way, right? So remember, at the end of the day, no matter what anybody tells you, you're hearing this story first, and you get to bless families globally with this information. So now, if you haven't had the ability to look at our Plus Profit Academy, guys, I would advise you take a peek behind the curtain. Literally, plusprofitacademy.com is going to give us the ability to be in full compliance in every state and every country moving forward. Now, our company is registered as a Tiger Stand Corporation. The company name changed in 2015 from Standard Mobile Inc. to the Tiger Stand Corporation. And we are doing business as the American Standard Wallet. So tonight you'll hear me say the ASW Mastercard, the ASW platform. And guys, way back in 2008, our company was even publicly traded on the OTC NASDAQ. Now here's a little screenshot of when we were on the OTC NASDAQ. As you can see, we were being traded at $4.25 as a Standard Mobile Inc. company. But now, guys, in 2015, we signed an international MasterCard agreement. And what that means for us is now we don't have to just be a domestic payment solutions company. Now we have higher aspirations. Now we can have a global footprint and allow you to do business in 120 countries worldwide. So when we're talking about, you know, just what does this American Standard Wallet MasterCard do for 501c3 nonprofits, businesses, legal entities? Guys, the Plus Profit all-in-one ASW MasterCard can be used as a general spend card. It can be used as a payroll rewards card. It can be used as an incentive card, a corporate card, loyalty rewards card, a payout card, even a benefit discount card. So obviously it's got a lot of robust uses across the platform, guys. Now, many of you that have business partners, right? You have business partners around the world. You have family members around the world. Many people keep asking us, hey, look, we love this technology, but what are the actual benefits for our family members and business associates globally? Now, the Plus Profit ASW Mastercard user benefits are plentiful, but remember, this is an international prepaid MasterCard, so there's no credit check. 100% MasterCard will send to you as many cards as you need, whether it's 1, 3, 7, 50, 500, 5,000, 50,000. We can accommodate any amount of cards that you, your business, or your nonprofit needs, guys. You never have to worry about overdraft fees. You never have to worry about late fees. No more interest fees. You basically have a virtual e-bank in the palm of your hand, guys. There's zero liability because every card has $10,000 of MasterCard fraud protection on it. Now, we say that it's safer than cash. Why? Because let's say you know somebody works in the service industry, right? Maybe they work in a restaurant. Many of those people, bartenders, barbacks, waitresses, hostesses, busboys, they work for cash tips, guys. Many of them work for like $2.13 an hour. Some of them get $5.15 an hour. But the majority of their income comes from cash tips. So let's say that they were carrying around anywhere from $500 to $1,500 a week in cash. I mean, it could happen, guys. Literally, some of these people make good money, especially bartenders. Now, what if they lost that money? Maybe they had it in a purse or wallet. If they lost it, they better hope that there's a good Samaritan, right? Because they're not going to get that money back. But if they had it on our American Standard Wallet MasterCard, guys, remember, every card has $10,000 of MasterCard fraud protection. So let's say you had $1,000 on it and you lost it. It's okay. All you have to do is cancel the card, and guess what? You get a brand new card with your $1,000 on it. Guys, this is why we say that the Plus Profit and the ASW Mastercard offers the most generous everyday cash back, rewards, and discounts than any other debit or prepaid card in the world. Now, ASW Mastercard is an e-global bank, guys. With multi-currency functionality and processing using next-generation methods, The eGlobal Bank contains as many accounts as necessary and handles all debit cards, credit cards, prepaid cards, checking accounts, savings accounts, rewards, points, cryptocurrency. And remember, guys, I was talking about blockchain, crypto, and cryptocurrency at the beginning of our webinar. This technology that we have, guys, is ready to adopt cryptocurrency as soon as, James pulls the trigger. Literally, the beautiful thing about what we have, guys, is, as we know, it's not when, right, because it's already happening. It's literally when James pulls the trigger. We'll be able to adopt cryptocurrency onto our American Standard Wallet Mastercard. And that's exciting because many of you on this conference call already are doing Bitcoin transactions. So now ASW has taken the e-wallet to the next level with our new eGlobal Bank system. With multi-currency functionality, our banking software provides all the necessary processing using next-generation methods and technology. Now, guys, one of the most beautiful things about our platform, we're going to be able to save families globally a ton of money. I mean, think about it. How many people do you know from other countries that come into Canada, Mexico, the United States, the UK, just globally, right? Africa, Asia, New Zealand, Australia. They go in that country with a green card, maybe a passport, a visa, work visa, right? Or even undocumented. What do? They work 2 to 3 jobs, and every week they send money back home to their wives, their girlfriends, their moms, their dads. I mean, literally, guys, they send money unconsciously. Why? Because if you think about it, they don't have a choice. Their family needs to survive, right? They literally have to buy groceries, put gas in the car, take their kids, to get new clothes, buy computers for their children. Literally every single week, guys, families are sending money, or every 2 weeks or every month, depending on how they get paid. But when they go to a bank, as you know, banks are not in the business of doing things for us cheap. Now, if you go to a bank and you do a domestic wire transfer, guys, literally a domestic wire transfer can cost you starting at $45 and skyrocket past, $100, depending on the amount you're sending. If you're sending an international bank wire, guess what? Those can start at $65 and skyrocket past $200, depending on how much you're sending. Now, guys, we all know the story on MoneyGram and Western Union. If anybody goes to Western Union or MoneyGram, every $100 you send, those companies will charge you anywhere from $12 to $15 per $100 sent. I mean, it's ridiculous, guys, but guess what? They've been doing that to people for decades. And now, through the eGlobal Bank system, you can send money from any ASW Mastercard to any other ASW Mastercard instantly anywhere in the world with one click of a button, guys. And boom, it's there. It's safe, right? It's easy. People have their money instantaneously. Now, answer me a question. If I said, would you rather send $2,500 for $140, or would you rather send $2,500 for $3? Just think about that for a quick second. What would you pick? Would you pick $140 or $3? Somebody answer on the chat box. What would you rather, on chat, somebody tell me. Would you rather spend $140 to send $2,500 or $3? Let me see some answers. $3, Mike Williams, $3, Alice, right? Yeah, Lily, $3. It just makes sense, right, guys? We're not going to make a donation just because these companies are overcharging us. And with the American Standard Wallet Mastercard platform, guys, now you can send up to $2,500 for a minimal fee of $3. Imagine, let's say you have to send money to a family member in Asia, Africa, right? Germany, some other country, right? And you send $5,000. It would cost you $6 to do that. Try going to a big bank. Try going to Barclays. Try going to Western Union, Chase Manhattan, and telling them that you want to send money. You want to send $5,000 for $6. They'll laugh you out the bank, right? Again, banks are not they're not generous, and that's being very polite. So now, with our platform, guys, you can actually, if you have a payroll check, direct deposit, you can deposit company payroll checks, Social Security, and disability benefits directly to your ASW Mastercard by using an app ASW will provide for all our customers. Now, guys, think about this. Many people get hard checks still. There are some companies that are still in the Stone Ages. And as an example, many military personnel, when they go from active to retired duty, the government, the United States government, sends them a paper check. So if they take that check to a local credit union, they put a 5-day business hold on that. Now imagine, those families need their money, right? But what happens if they take that check to a check cashing place? We all know what happens at check cashing places. They can charge you anywhere from 3 to 15%, depending on the amount of the check. And guys, now with our mobile app, you can take a picture of the front of the check, the back of the check, and it gets directly deposited onto your ASW Mastercard. Now, whether you're doing direct deposit or you're taking a picture of a check, guys, if you have an existing international bank account or a domestic bank account, you can even, link that to your ASW Mastercard and transfer money that way. If you already have a Visa credit card, an American Express, Discover credit card, maybe you have a MasterCard credit card, right? And maybe you have like a $5,000 limit, or maybe you're like Brian Early, who's got like a $50,000 limit. Well, guess what? If you want to transfer over $500 from your Visa credit card to your ASW Mastercard, you can do that. And then let's say those things aren't available for you, right? It's okay. If you go to a Walmart, a Target, maybe a 7-Eleven, or even purchase a Green Dot card online, guys, you can load a Green Dot card and transfer funds directly from the Green Dot card onto your ASW Mastercard. And if all else fails, guys, because, you know, some people, they just have trouble with some financial services, that's why our platform is going to save them. If you have a loved one, maybe a mom, maybe a dad, a brother, a sister, maybe a cousin, maybe your pastor, your minister at church, or maybe somebody you trust at work, right? If you said, hey, mom, here's $500, can you please load that on my American Standard Wallet Mastercard? They can do that. But knowing my mom, if your mom's like mine, she'll probably take the mom tax out, which is like 25 bucks. But we love our mothers, so we let them have it, right? So imagine, guys, we make it very easy for you to be able to load your card because we want you using this robust platform. So now, when we talk about the most secure card in the world, it is the ASW Mastercard, guys. Our safe technology allows cardholders to instantly lock and unlock their cards via SMS. Now, cardholders can personalize the lock feature for ATM, point of sale, withdrawals, transfers, recurring payments, auto lock, and more. Dynamic CVV technology, safe technology, empowers cardholders to easily change their CVV for one-time use. Through mobile authorization, safe technology offers the most secure armored layer of security available for cardholders. Now, guys, imagine this. Many of us, we love what? Our money, right? Many of us work very, very hard. Some of us work 2, 3, 4 jobs. Some of us work 6 companies, right? Some of us own traditional brick-and-mortar companies. So your money is very valuable to this company. Now, this safe technology, guys, because many of us love doing what? Shopping. We love shopping online. We're so digitally connected. I mean, I could literally order Nike running shoes right now from my mobile device. I could literally just press one app, boom. I look for some Nikes, some size 13. They deliver them straight to my house. It's a beautiful thing. But we know one thing. It is not very safe to make transactions online anymore. Why? We have heard of banks getting hacked. We have heard of, I mean, think about it. If the United States government has been hacked, the Pentagon's been hacked, and everybody knows about the debacle with Home Depot. I mean, millions of people had their information stolen. Credit card fraud, identity theft. Why? All their hard data was on the servers, right? So now here comes the American Standard Wallet Mastercard with their CVV, their dynamic CVV technology. Guys, if you have a purse or a wallet in front of you, pull out a debit/credit card. Because when I first got started in financial services, I didn't know what a CVV code was. It's that 3-digit code that's on the back of your debit/credit card. And with this company, guys, they have a phenomenal feature. Literally, with the safe technology, obviously you know that the card need not be present online to make a purchase. So with us, step 1, you would request a new CVV code for your current transaction. You would receive a new CVV code immediately, right? You would complete the transaction using the new code, and lastly, the new code expires after the sale is completed. Now, guys, think about this. your hard data will not be on anybody's server anymore. What I mean by that, let's say Amazon or eBay does get hacked. It doesn't matter. They don't have a real CVV, right? It's a temporary one. Imagine how powerful that is moving forward, guys. Imagine how many more people will shop online through our online shopping mall now that we have this robust security platform in place. And to top that off, and to add another cherry on top of this sundae, they even have a voice recognition security system. Your voice is like a fingerprint, guys. Literally, everybody on this conference call, the tonality you use, the rate of speech, some of us get a little more excited than others, right? So imagine this. You call in to the platform and say, hey, let's say that I'm traveling from Dallas, Texas. I'm going to go visit June in New Zealand, right? Because June's my girl out there. So maybe June and I are going to go to happy hour. And if I say, hey, turn off all transactions in Dallas, Texas, I'm going to Kiwi land, right? I'm going to go to New Zealand, only turn on transactions in New Zealand. Well, guess what? Our system, even if somebody in China had my information, even if somebody in Texas had my card, it would not matter because I only turned on transactions in New Zealand. How powerful is that, guys? Now, when I leave New Zealand, maybe I go visit Cameron Sarr in Australia, right? So I turn off all transactions in New Zealand and only turn on transactions in Australia. That's how powerful the voice recognition security technology is, guys. Now, some of you want an extra layer, and we can give that to you. Let's say every time you swipe your American Standard Wallet Mastercard, you want the system to call you to verify your voice PIN. Well, let's just say that you're at Best Buy buying your child a brand new iPad. When they swipe your card, guess what? You get a phone call. They ask you to verify your voice PIN. Let's say you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the voice matches what's on record, the transaction goes through. If the voice does not match, it gets declined. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, I called Wells Fargo and Capital One, and literally, they don't have any kind of technology like this. So when I say that we are in the forefront of security armor protection, this is the real deal, Holyfield. So now when we talk about the ASW Mastercard, guys, we're talking about the best in the world. ASW can solve all the problems of the payment system. Now, American Standard Wallet, our sponsored company, can rescue so many direct sales, affiliate marketing companies, small mom and pop companies, even MLM companies that are out there. Why? Because literally many of those companies are having problems with the payment solution. All they have to do, guys, is use our ASW Mastercard platform. So the most important thing to remember is that Plus Profit is supported by the American Standard Wallet 100% globally in 120 countries. So obviously, guys, you're looking at the most disruptive platform on the face of the planet, guys. And the reason why I say that is because you're never going to see something that's going to disrupt banking and financial services like what we have planned. Literally, as we speak, we're going viral everywhere in 120 countries. We have people talking about us. We have people blogging about us. It is ridiculous. And now one of the main reasons is our Plus Profit Academy. So if you had a chance, you know, peek behind that curtain. Look at how robust that plusprofitacademy.com site is. It's amazing. So when we talk about the Plus Profit Academy, guys, basically everybody's going to be getting a quality business and personal education. So within the Plus Profit Academy moving forward, guys, when somebody reserves a gold membership, what's going to happen is it'll cost them $150 to reserve that gold package. They'll get 2 to 3 financial training modules in that system, and 1 free ASW Mastercard will be attached to it. Now, many of you have small to medium-sized families, guys. So if you want to get a diamond package within the Plus Profit Academy, it'll cost you $450 to reserve that package. Now, you'll get 5 to 6 financial training modules, and then also you'll get 3 free ASW Mastercards attached to that platform. Now, one of the most robust packages that we have on the planet, and I'm not just going to say with our company, is literally, think about this, guys. We have a platinum package that costs $1,050 to reserve. But literally, you're getting a PhD in financial services. Literally, guys, you're going to have a PhD in business. You're going to have a PhD in marketing. I mean, our platinum package is so robust. We have so many platinums on this webinar right now. I literally look at the list of names, and I just see platinum, 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 platinum. But here, guys, you'll have 9 financial training modules attached to that platinum package, and you'll get 7 free ASW Mastercards attached to that also. Now, guys, remember, You can literally help any business globally. You can literally help any 501c3 registered nonprofit, whether it's a church, whether it's a baseball team that's trying to get to the World Series, a cheerleading team. You know how a lot of people are trying to get donations, right? So ultimately, imagine this. What if you went up to a business and said, hey, look, just an example. Hey, Polo Wilson, I know you own a business in Florida, and imagine instead of just doing payroll every week or every month and getting no return on investment, because, again, that's a liability for business owners, right? There's no return on investment on payroll. Imagine if they told Fola, I'm talking about you, when you learn this, you say, hey, Fola, I can turn that liability, which is payroll, into a total asset, a massive asset. And Fola gets all excited because, look, business owners are always looking for more capital, more working capital. So you could say, hey, Fola, look, now when you pay your W-2 employees on their ASW Mastercard, when you do direct deposit on their Mastercard, every single time they go buy lunch, every single time they go put gas in their cars, every single time they take their wives out to eat, they take their kids out to get ice cream, every time they buy something online, every time they do a money transfer, every time they do a PIN or point of sale transaction, even every time they activate their card, obviously it's one time, but still, Fola's business is going to make operational injection of cash. So now, what did you just do for that business owner? I mean, this is globally, guys. You just turned a liability, which is payroll, into a massive asset. And now for a church, guys, churches are beacons of hope for all of us, right? Globally. They literally do so much good in our communities. They literally do so much good with youth movements. But, man, they're struggling for donations. What about if a church had a platinum package? Now imagine the congregation that's mostly, they have so many people that are unbanked in their congregation alone. If they started using the American Center Wallet MasterCards from the church's platinum package, again, every time they swipe that card, every time they go out to eat, every time they buy something online, even every time they activate their card, the church would make operational injections of cash daily, weekly, monthly. Now imagine, guys, churches do a lot of mission work, right? But when those churches go into other countries, it's very difficult to match the ABA routing number. It's very difficult. So imagine being able to do a direct deposit on their W-2 employees, ASW Mastercard, and then doing a straight card-to-card transfer on all the volunteers, not even having to worry about matching the ABA routing number, through a bank, because literally that's what they do right now. They try and match from their bank to a bank, as an example, in Mexico, Canada, Africa, Asia, and they get frustrated. So you're literally giving churches and businesses hope. Don't forget that, because that's literally how we're signing up so many platinum packages globally right now. So within the Plus Profit Academy, guys, you're going to learn things like an introduction to network marketing. You're going to learn more about debit, credit, and prepaid programs. We're going to actually teach you how to give presentations. You're going to learn the basics of household budgeting. Literally, guys, this is 190, getting organized, right? But you're going to learn how to get organized for your home business. We're going to teach you effective marketing techniques. Literally, guys, too many companies just give you a replicated sign and say good luck. Not here. We're going to teach you how to market. A lot of you have a social media footprint that's pretty amazing, guys, but you're not maximizing, you're not squeezing all the juice out of that orange. So we're going to teach you some social media tactics that will help you build a larger business globally. Now, also, many of us leave a lot of money on the table every single year when it comes to taxes. But now we're going to teach you more about home business income taxes within the Plus Profit Academy, guys. Why? Because literally it's your money, right? We want you to keep more of it. So now, once again, some of you got on a little bit later, so I just want to reiterate the cost of the packages so that you can get a fully educated view on, what these packages can do for you moving forward. So obviously within the Plus Profit Academy, guys, if you just want to get a gold membership tonight, it would cost you $150 to reserve that package. Now you'll get one sign-up code to the Plus Profit Academy, one gold sign-up code, and one free ASW Mastercard. Now if you wanted to get a diamond package, because maybe you want to get a card for your wife, your mom, your dad, your brother, maybe somebody at your church, it would cost you $450 to reserve that diamond membership. Now obviously you're going to get one diamond code, sign-up code to the Plus Profit Academy, and two more gold sign-up codes to the Plus Profit Academy. But you're going to have a total of 3 ASW Mastercards on that package, guys. So if you wanted to really maximize your footprint, you want to build this thing faster, guys, that platinum membership that's $1,050 to reserve, basically you would have, remember this, because this is very important, 9 financial training modules. You'll get 1 platinum sign-up code to the Plus Profit and 6 more attached gold sign-up codes to the Plus Profit Academy. But then you'll have a total of 7 American Standard Wallet Mastercards that are attached to this package for free, guys. That is the package right there that basically is turbocharged that will allow you to go into territories that you couldn't go into previously. Why? Because you already have ammunition in your gun, right? You've got codes ready to go. So now let's talk about the membership upgrade, which is available. So let's say that I came into the gold because you shared this with me, guys. Now, if I came into the gold, but I wanted to get a card for my mom or my dad, because it just makes sense when you told me, Max, quit paying so much to transfer money with banks. Quit spending more money just because they want to charge you more, right? So if I went from gold to diamond because of your amazing information, I would just pay the difference, which is $300. Now, ASW provides 2 more gold sign-up codes for the Plus Profit Academy, and I'll get 2 more free ASW Mastercards attached to that package. And guys, all I did was I paid the difference, which is $300. Now, what about if I went from gold to platinum, and your knowledge on the system, on the platform, showing me how, as a business owner, I can maximize my return on investment, right? So if it just made sense, I wouldn't have to pay the entire platinum fee. I would just pay the difference, which is $900. So ASW provides 6 more gold sign-up codes for the Plus Profit Academy, and they'll attach 6 more free ASW Mastercards. What about if I was a diamond, guys, and maybe I want to pay it forward for some of my members in my church, right? I would just pay the difference, which is $600. Now, ASW will provide 4 more gold member core sign-up codes to the Plus Profit Academy, but I also get 4 more free ASW Mastercards attached to that package. And now, guys, if I want to pay it forward for my congregation, I can. That's a beautiful thing, right? So now, guys, you have a better understanding of who our company is, what our platform looks like, and what the benefits are for the users, right? But now, I want to talk about how we're going to change hundreds of millions of lives globally. And it all starts with your actions, right? Because look, when you woke up today, you didn't understand that you were going to have the ability to change so many lives, to impact the way the world makes financial service transactions, right? I mean, literally, guys, many of us didn't realize that our actions, that our dreams and our goals are going to change things forever. We're part of a movement. Literally, we are changing things as we go. And has it been pretty? No. No startup is ever pretty. I mean, talk to Facebook. They had a lot of problems. Uber's a multi-billion-dollar company, and they're still having problems, right? But Uber's on the precipice of having autonomous cars, self-driving cars. Literally, guys, the whole landscape is changing before your eyes. And you have the ability to jump on a trend that's bigger than the internet. When I say that, look at what the internet did to the mail system. Look at what the internal combustion engine did for transportation. I mean, that's how big this is, guys. That's how big financial services is. And you literally have the ability to position yourself to hit a financial grand slam. So now, before we talk about some compensation, guys, I want to give you a quick income disclosure. So now, Plus Profit makes every effort to ensure that we accurately represent our products and services and their potential for income. Earning and/or income statements made by our company and/or members are estimates of what you can possibly earn. There's no guarantee that you will make these levels of income, and you accept the risk that the earnings and income statements differ by individual. The examples are not to be interpreted as any guarantee, promise, representation, and/or assurance. We do not purport our business and/or us as being a get-rich-quick scheme, but guys, with a little bit of effort, because we are a 2x20 binary matrix. And guys, again, literally, a little bit of effort in a 2x20 binary can help you make a massive primary income. Why? Because we don't have to worry about a power leg. We don't have to worry about a weak leg. We don't have to worry about matching sides to hit bonuses. We don't even have to worry about cycling volume here, guys. They've taken all the things people don't like about binaries and thrown them out the window. Why? They're trying to pay you now. They're trying to open up that fire hose and put money in your e-wallet now. Literally, guys, you've heard of other companies similar domestically, and they will hold your money for 90 days, 120 days. They'll pay you 50 basis points, 50 basis points. That's nothing, guys. That's why they have to hold your money for 90 days, because it takes forever for you to make any money. Here, this company wants to pay you daily, weekly, and monthly. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. So now, let's talk about how we're going to change the financial futures of millions of families, guys, because again, when you take the eyes off yourself and you put them on other families globally and you help them win, money will chase you. Write that down. If you don't believe me, I'm a living testimony of that. I help people more than I help myself. Money chases me. So if you want, it feels so much better, guys, when you see other people making money than yourself. But literally, the universal law of karma, because you're taking your time to help others, karma just blesses you guys. Whether you believe in karma, the universe, our Lord, right? I mean, literally, whatever you believe in, this stuff is true, guys. I mean, literally, it happened before our eyes. So now, tonight, you're going to learn a little more about the compensation plan. There's 12 ways we get paid. The first three we're going to talk about is the direct referral bonus, the membership upgrading bonus, and the members placement bonus. Guys, these are all daily payouts. But then we're going to get into the ASW Mastercard spending bonus, which is a weekly bonus. And then we want the bankers on this conference call / webinar to close their ears when we get into the ASW Mastercard ATM withdrawal bonus, the ASW Mastercard loading fee bonus, the ASW Mastercard one-time activation fee bonus, the ASW card-to-card money transaction fee bonus, the ASW Mastercard PIN point-of-sale transaction fee bonus. Guys, those are paid out every 15 days. And literally, many of you are already paying them unconsciously with your banking institution. But you're not getting any revenue share because banks, they don't care about you. That's a factual statement. The most perfect conversation we'll have of the evening, my favorite, right? It literally gives me goosebumps just thinking about it, is the ASW Mastercard monthly service fee bonus. Residual income is something that I hope and pray everybody on this conference call / webinar can benefit from in 2016 and beyond, guys. This is a monthly bonus. Literally, guys, imagine many of us pay multiple maintenance fees for multiple bank accounts, multiple credit cards. But here, you get to turn that into an income stream. And then we'll talk about the infinity bonus, which is a daily bonus, and we'll finish it off with a global pool bonus, which is a quarterly bonus. But wait, I have something special for those of you who love to shop, and we'll talk about that at the very end of the webinar. So first, guys, let's talk a little more about the direct referral bonus, which is a daily bonus. Now, guys, remember, what did I say? This company wants to pay you now, right? They don't want to pay you tomorrow. They don't want to pay you 60 days from now. They don't want to pay you 90 days from now. Literally, there's people making commas in their checks right now with the company because they're paying out on the direct referral bonus, the upgrading bonus, the membership placement bonus, and even the infinity bonus right now in pre-launch. So let's just say that you shared this with me. I was a college student, and I literally was unbanked, and I needed a financial affiliation to put my direct deposit from work on. If I reserved a gold membership because of you, you just made $30 into your e-wallet that day. Again, all you did was share some information with me, guys. Well, what about if I did reserve a diamond package because you convinced me that I should not be paying more than $3 to send money, all right? So if I reserved a diamond membership because of you, you just made $90 into your e-wallet. Well, what about if you just made sense when you talked to me about how you're going to turn my liability, which is payroll, into an asset, right? If I reserved a platinum package because of you, you just made $210. And remember, guys, there is no cap on how many memberships people can reserve in your business. And when I say that, guys, basically you earn what you want here. You can write your check. With a little bit of effort, you can turn this into one of the most massive incomes you've ever had in your entire life. Now let's talk a little more about the membership upgrading bonus, which is a daily bonus also, guys. Remember, you got me into the gold, right? You just shared this with me, and it made sense. I don't have direct deposit. I need it, right? Because my work pays direct deposit. I get sick and tired of driving 30 minutes to work just to pick up a check. So I got a gold membership because of you. But now, what about if I do send money to my mom in Germany and my sister in Canada? It makes more sense that I use your platform, right? So if I upgrade from gold to diamond, I got 2 more cards because of you. You just made $60 into your e-wallet that day because you shared this information with me. What about if I went from gold to platinum, right? I'm starting a business or I'm helping my church in 2016 because I got 6 more cards from your company. You just made $180 that day. Well, what about if I already had 3 cards if I was a diamond, but maybe I did want to pay it forward for my, members of my church, right? Maybe I have some young guys that they're good guys. They fell on some hard times. If I was a diamond platinum, guys, if I got 4 more cards, you just made $120 that day into your e-wallet. And again, just because you shared this information with me. So now when I talk about member placement, guys, remember, I learned about this because of you. Well, what about if it was me, Lily, Brother Wayne in Hawaii, Brian Early, and Cy in Ohio, right? We learned about this company because of you. Well, if we all got packages, guess what? You are our sponsor. You shared this conversation with us. So literally, you're our leader, and we thank you for sharing something so valuable with us. But we would be direct to you. So in this slide where you see you, that's you. And these are all your people. But as you know, guys, women are way smarter than men. Women, I mean, without y'all, what would we do? Y'all are way tougher than us, way smarter, and way more beautiful. So let's say Miss Lily is A, right? She pulled the trigger before everybody else. Because again, women are way smarter. So because Lily is right here, let's just say that this is Cy in Ohio. Well, now you are a rock star. You're just sharing this information with people, and guess what? They're reserving packages. But Lily and Cy just got started, guys. I mean, they're fired up. You know, oh, let me tell you a quick story. Miss Lily Lane, her first week, she brought in 5 platinum. But in this example, I'm just going to pretend like she's not the pit bull that she really is, right? Maybe she just got excited, but it's going to take a little while to get started. Well, guess what? If you put Brian Early and Max Garza under Lily, and again, she just got started, right? Because this is a 2x20 binary matrix. Lily just benefited from spillover, guys. And the reason why we say spillover, because in a 2x20 matrix, remember, everybody is working to fill in all the spots underneath you, like a big family, right? But you can earn 50% through the spillover in our compensation model. Now, you may ask, why is that so important? Because we do have a member placement bonus, which is a daily bonus, and it involves direct and spillover, guys. Now, let's keep talking about Miss Lily Lane, because she is a sweetheart. I love her to death. And she's a pit bull dressed in sheep's clothing. That's what I tell her. But every single time Miss Lily Lane brings somebody into the business, whether she does it, whether, let's say that me and Brian were direct to her, maybe Cy was direct to her, every single time that people are bringing anybody into her business, this is what's going to happen. She's going to make $2.75. No matter if she brought them in, whether I brought them in, whether Brian brought them in, whether Cy brought them in, she's making $2.75. Literally, Lily could go on vacation for a week or two, come back, maybe we brought in 10,000 people, and she's making $2.75 times 10,000. That's how powerful this member placement bonus is, guys. What about if Lily came in as a diamond? She would be making $2.25 per person all the way down to 20 levels. Even if she came in as a gold, guys, it wouldn't matter because she's still making $1.75 per person all the way down to 20 levels. Now, remember, we talked about spillover, right? What about if Lily didn't bring anybody in right away, right? That would never happen, but what if? If, let's say, she didn't bring anybody in, but the people above her were rock stars, right? You don't have to be a master marketer to make money with us, guys. You might find somebody that's just awesome at what they do. And literally, if Lily was let's just say that she was a gold, right? And she didn't bring anybody in yet, but she spent a minimum of $50 a week on her ASW Mastercard, and she paid her $10 monthly maintenance fee, she would qualify for every part of the compensation model we're talking about. But in this example, she could earn bonuses. Look at the bottom. She could earn bonuses of 50% through the spillover. Again, guys, how powerful is that? What company will pay you just because you're qualified? Not many. That's why we literally are telling people, we're screaming at the top of our lungs, this is revolutionary. You have the ability, because of your timing, to hit a massive home run financially. Again, guys, timing is to business as location is to real estate, right? So now, when we talk about numbers, guys, I want you to understand one thing. We're going to keep this webinar very, very simple. Let's say that just you found 2 people, and those people found 2 people, just 2 that got 2, right? If we kept it real simple, and on level 10, those 2 people that got 2 people, turned into 1,024 members. If you're a gold member making $1.75, on level 10 alone, you would have made $1,792. If you're a diamond member making $2.25, on level 10 alone, guys, you would have pulled in $2,304. If you're a platinum member, guys, making $2.75, on level 10 alone, you would have made $2,816 that day on that level. Guys, I'm not counting I mean, if you look at the screen, I'm not counting 9 through 1. I'm just telling you what you're making on level 10 alone. Now, some of you are rock stars, right? But I'm going to keep it so simple tonight. Just 2 that got 2 that got 2. Look at level 15, guys. You would have 32,768 members in your business on level 15 alone. If you're a gold member making $1.75 on this member placement bonus, on level 15 alone, you would have made $57,344. What about if you're a diamond making $2.25? On level 15 alone, guys, you would have made $73,728. Now look at the platinum guys. Making $2.75 on level 15 alone, you're talking about $90,112. And again, guys, this is just one of the 12 ways we get paid, right? So now let's talk about the ASW Mastercard spending bonus. This is a weekly bonus, guys, and obviously we want people paying with their American Standard Wallet Mastercard from now on, because again, if you're swiping your Wells Fargo debit card, your Chase Manhattan credit card, you cannot make this kind of money. So this equals a weekly commission with an original payout. In the previous example, we're talking about 2 that got 2, that got 2, that got 2. You would have had 1,024 on level 10, right? If that was the case, you would have gotten paid on all of those people that week. But now, this company is going to do something so revolutionary that it literally is almost intoxicating. The reason why I say that is because every other week, they're going to do what's called a global members random placement payout up to 20 generations. Picture this, guys, and take this note down so you fully understand, so you can get some goosebumps tonight. As long as you're qualified, and again, qualifications are very easy. As long as you're spending a minimum of $50 a week on your ASW Mastercard, you pay your $10 monthly maintenance fee. The American Standard Wallet Mastercard, the company's going to take everybody globally that has ASW Mastercard, everybody that's qualified. They're going to throw them into one matrix and compress it. And imagine, guys, if the random placement software kicks you out on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say there's 350,000 members at that time, and you're on level 5. Well, guess what? Every position underneath you is going to be filled in down to 20 levels by the company, right? Depending on how many people are in the business. But still, that's a financial home run. It doesn't matter if you've been in the business 3 months or 3 days. That's why I tell you you're not going to be able to sleep tonight. That is something so unique, but only the American Standard Wallet Mastercard is doing that out right now. So, remember, guys, everybody goes and puts gas in cars. We all go to McDonald's. We love to eat out at restaurants. Everybody goes to Walmart or Target. We all have cell phone bills, guys. We love shopping malls. We all have car payments. We have to pay an electricity bill. We can't Facebook, right? And you beautiful ladies go to beauty salons. You deserve it, ladies. You enjoy that beauty salon. Make your man pay for that. And you fellas that go get that fade looking all nice, hey, guess what? We got to pay for that. But you got a lady that has more money than you. You know, obviously that's going to happen. And imagine, guys, pretty much all of us have a life insurance policy or some form of insurance for a car or renter's insurance. Guys, just pay it with your ASW Mastercard. We're not asking you to pay an extra $500, an extra $1,000. No, we're not saying that. We're saying if you got $200 to $3,500 in residual bills, start using our platform so that you can qualify for massive cash back and revenue share on things that we're already paying, guys. So now, this is a quick example, guys. You understand how this all works. I'm just going to give you just a general number. Let's say that everybody this week is spending $250 as a weekly general spend. And remember, every $50 is 1 unit, so that $250 divided by 50 in this example equals 5 units, okay? Remember, every 50 is 1 unit. So in this example, $250 divided by 50 is 5. Now, the earning average is 3% on the interchange fee, so if you don't know what an interchange fee is, that's okay. Every time we go to a gas station, guys, we put gas, and when we go to pay out, they ask us what? Do you want to do debit or credit? Now, as a global citizen, we have every right to say credit. And in this program, we make more money when we say credit. Why? Because that owner of that gas station has to pay what's called an interchange fee. It can range from 2.2 to 8 to 9%. But now, in my example, I'm just going to say it was 3, right? So 250 multiplied by 3%. In this example, everybody would have, Mastercard would have made $7.50 off of everybody in my example. But guess what? They're going to split everything 50-50 with the American Standard Wallet and plus profit. So they're going to take $3.75 and divide it by 20 generations. That equals 0.18 3/4 cents, guys. Now divide the 0.18 3/4 cents by 5 units, that equals 0.0375 cents. Now, guys, I want you to realize one thing. Many of you on here are going to max out multiple binaries. Why? We are in 120 countries, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say 120 countries, think about this. We're talking about a couple billion people. So a couple million is nothing, right? But in this example, I want you to dream again. I want you to realize, what would you do if money was not an option? I mean, literally, where would you go vacation? What would you donate to your church? What kind of scholarships would you start if money was no option, right? Because you're seeing this at the beginning, guys. Just like those people on Facebook that saw at the beginning, you're seeing this at the genesis. So let's say in your first binary, you maxed it out and you had 2,097,150 members. If everybody was spending $250, in my example, right, that would be 5 units, right? So 2,097,150 members times 5 units is 10,485,750 units. So now if we multiply that by 0.0375 cents, that week with this example, guys, you would have made $393,215. Now don't forget, you can earn up to $393,215 through the sponsorship placement or more. The most beautiful part about our conversation, guys, is many of you have timing on hundreds of millions of people globally. They don't even know what ASW means right now. Many of them don't, right? So if you had timing on all those people, guess what? In this example, you would have earned 50%, right, on your. Let's say that you're getting spillover because you didn't bring anybody in direct, but a lot of people got placed underneath you, right? So in this example, you would have earned $196,607 through the spillover. Again, guys, how powerful is that? All you got to do is qualify, and you qualify for spillover. So when we talk about the weekly spending units, don't forget, they're treated as direct units which are placed in a forced matrix, guys. Now, in our example, the average was $250 as a weekly general spend. So let's say that's you. You spent $250, so that's $50, $100, $150, $200, and $250, right? Maybe this is Timmy Holmes, Timmy out in Georgia. So he spent $250. There's $50, $100, $150, $200, $250. Let's just say that this was Jerry, right? Jerry in Chicago. So Jerry spent $250. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $250. Guys, you can earn up to 100% of the direct units. Literally, 100% of the direct units up to 20 generations. All that means, guys, is you've got to put this information in front of eyeballs. We'll explain it. We'll answer questions. All you got to do is get good at registering people and cashing your check. You can do those two things. Guess what? Your financial future is going to change. Now, I want to show you this screen so you can realize that it doesn't matter if you're just coming in. Once they do the random placement events every other week and every other month, you have the ability to literally win big. Now, remember, after the company forced matrix compression, there's not going to be any positions that are left, like no empty positions. So if that's you at the top, bless you and bless your family. I mean, everybody deserves to be blessed financially. But imagine in our random placement events, they're going to fill in every spot underneath you guys at 20 levels. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful idea. And the random placement event is a company forced matrix, guys, so it's one matrix compressed. It's beautiful. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to talk about some things that banks don't want you to hear, guys, tonight. You're going to learn about some things that banks just will never profit share with you, but we will. We have an ATM machine withdrawal bonus, guys. It's paid out every 15 days. Every time Plus Profit members withdraw their money from ATM machines with their ASW Mastercard, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations. Now, we do have a loading fee bonus, guys, that's paid out every 15 days. Every time Plus Profit members are loading money onto their ASW Mastercard, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations. And then, obviously, guys, we've never had the ability to make money off the activation of our cards, but we do now. We have a one-time activation fee bonus paid out every 15 days. Every time Plus Profit members activate their ASW Mastercards, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations. And then, obviously, guys, what's going to happen is we're going to bless many families globally. They're going to save money every time they send money. Here, with the card-to-card money transaction fee bonus that's paid out every 15 days, every time Plus Profit members are sending money through their ASW Mastercards to another ASW Mastercard, $1 will pay up to 20 generations. And guys, even if somebody just has that security blanket like Linus from the Peanuts, right? They just like using the PIN. That's okay. Because we have a PIN point-of-sale transaction fee bonus paid out every 15 days. Every time Plus Profit members are swiping their ASW Mastercards to pay for something, 20 cents will pay up to 20 generations. Now, guys, if you look at this screen, this is our fee schedule on top. The activation fee the activation fee is $2.50. The loading fee is $2.50. The card-to-card transaction fee is $3 per transaction. PIN transactions are 50 cents, and ATM transactions are $3, guys. So now, let's talk about my favorite subject in the world, residual income. Guys, we have a monthly service fee bonus that's basically a monthly commission, which equals an original payout, just like we talked about with the weekly spend bonus, right? You have 1,000 people, you get paid on 1,000 people. If you have 5,000 people, you get paid 5,000 people. But guess what? You have an original payout one month, and then every other month you have a company-wide random placement payout, up to 20 generations. Now, guys, the monthly ASW card service fee is $10, but Plus Profit is very generous. They're going to take $7 out of everybody's $10 monthly maintenance fee that many of us are already paying, guys. I'm paying 2 monthly maintenance fees right now, and I'm not getting anything on it. But here, they take $7 out of everybody's $10 monthly maintenance fee and pay you up to 20 generations. Guys, you're talking about lifetime residual income. Again, guys, some of you are already getting close to level 15, level 16. Let's say that you max out your binary. You have 2,097,150 members. In this example, guys, if everybody paid their $10 monthly maintenance fee, guess what? You would have earned $734,000 that month. You can earn up to $734,000 through the sponsorship placement or more in this example, right? Now, even if you had timing, you're still sitting pretty. Because in this example, if everybody's paying their $10 monthly maintenance fee, you can earn up to $367,000 through the spillover, guys. Now, let's give you some numbers just so you can understand how powerful this is, because many of you are paying for multiple maintenance fees just like me. If it was just 2 that got 2, guys, all the way down to 10 levels, you would have 1,024 members. Payday for you that month would have been $358.40. Again, just on level 10. I'm not counting level 9 through level 1. I'm just saying on level 10 alone. So now, remember about level 15, guys. Many of you are already there. Some of you are getting close. Some of you will smash through that, right? But if it was just 2 that got 2 that got 2, you would have 32,768 members just on level 15. Your payday on level 15 alone would be $11,468.80. Now, guys, many of you are going to blast past level 15. I mean, some of you are just smoking this left to right, up to top to bottom. You're doing an amazing job. So now, on level 20, guys, if it was just 2 that got 2 that got 2, you would have 1,048,576 members. Guys, think about this. If you had that amount of people just on level 20, and they all paid their $10 monthly maintenance fee, just on level 20 alone, guys, you would have made $367,001.60. Add all that up, guys, 20 through 1, you would have made $734,002.50. Now you know why we are so excited, why we're building this. Literally, I keep telling everybody globally, we are dancing to music that people aren't even hearing yet, but we're dancing. Why? Because when this thing fully launches, guess what? Our networks are so big, we just sit back and cash checks. So now let's talk about something. Speaking of cashing checks, let's talk about the Infinity bonus, guys. So the Infinity bonus is another daily bonus. It's very easy, guys, because this company is trying to make financial success stories. As soon as you have 2 platinums in your business, let's say you share this with me and I own the business. I own 2 businesses, but let's say I own 1. If I purchase a platinum package because of you, and let's say that maybe June out in New Zealand bought a platinum package because of you, now you have 2 platinums in your business. Guess what? You just triggered $5 as an Infinity bonus per person all the way down to Infinity. Now, guys, it doesn't matter if you, June, or myself bring somebody in. You're making $5 per person all the way down to Infinity. What about when you have 4 platinums in your business? You just triggered another $3. 5 plus 3 is 8. Guess what, guys? You're making $8 per person all the way down to Infinity. It gets better. Now imagine, you get 6 platinums in your business. All of a sudden, you just triggered another $2 on the Infinity bonus. 5 plus 3 plus 2 is $10. Guess what, guys? You are making $10 per person, whether you bring them in or your team brings them in. You go on vacation, people still bring them in, still making $10 because you qualified. Now, guys, imagine this. Whenever you go down and you max this bonus out, when you have 16 platinums, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be making $20 per person all the way down to infinity. How powerful is that? $20 per person extra just because you got to work, right? You're dancing to your own music, just like I said. But for those of you saying, well, Max, what about if I don't have a lot of platinum? That's okay. Because let's say that every 10 gold members that are in your business, all 10 of those, they count as 2 platinum. So in this example, if you had 10 gold, you would have triggered your first $5 infinity bonus. Let's say you had 20. Now 20 count as 4 platinum. You just triggered another 3 for 8, all the way down to infinity, guys. It does not matter if you or your team brings them in, and so on and so forth. But also, if let's say you have 4 diamonds in your business, 4 diamonds count as 2 platinum. You just triggered $5 for 4 diamonds. What about if you had 8 diamonds? Now all of a sudden, you just triggered another 3 for 8. Guys, literally, this bonus is so powerful because the company wants to throw $20 bills in your e-wallet. And then you can mix and match this, guys. Let's say you had 1 platinum and 5 gold members in your business direct to you, right? You signed these people up. They wouldn't have signed up unless they saw from you. If you had 1 platinum and 2 diamonds, that counts. I mean, literally, guys, the company's trying to make it easy for you. They're not blocking you for money. They want you to get it. Go get it. So here, let's just talk about, let's say that Jeff, literally, he's a platinum, and let's say that you right now, this is you on top. You have 16 platinums in your business. You're a monster. You're a rock star. We love you. But let's say you found Jeff, right? So now Jeff, in his first week, goes down and gets 2 platinum. Well, guess what? You're $20 qualified, and Jeff is only 1 of your platinum. In this example, Jeff went out and got busy. He hustled, right? He's grinding. So now he qualified for his first $5 infinity bonus. But guess what? If you take $20 minus 5, you, on Jeff's leg alone, are making $15 still per person, all the way down to infinity. This is why we're saying, guys, it's so powerful what this company's trying to do as far as put money into your wallet. Now let's talk about the global pool bonus, which is a quarterly bonus, guys, and this is coming soon. Every time ASW members sign up globally, $5 will be going into a global pool holding tank, and chosen ASW members will share equally. The company will qualify and choose a limited amount of global leaders. Guys, many of you are leaders. You are leading by example, leading from the front. People will do as you do, not as you say. And many of you are amazing at what you do. And this company is absolutely lucky to have you on our team. So imagine when this bonus kicks in, guys. Let's say there's 100,000 people to join, and do the math, because I'm not very good at math, but multiply 100,000 times 5, right? 500K. What about if we have 10,000 global leaders at that time? What about if we have 20? What about if we have 30? Guys, the company is just looking for people to help us build and show up. Literally, they track who's on these webinars, who gets on conference calls. Guys, that's a good problem to have. Imagine having to split 500K in this example just because you showed up. 90% of life is showing up, guys. And we hope that everybody's blessed by this global pool bonus. Now, for those of you that love shopping online, guys, scheduled to open in the 4th quarter of 2016, which we're already creeping into, we're going to have an online shopping mall. James is going to have contractual agreements with Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Best Buy, Samsung, Priceline, Expedia, Allstate, eMart, Nordstrom, Kohl's, DKNY, Gap, Jockey, and for all you pet lovers, guys, even Petco and PetSmart. Over 1 million stores. Now imagine, guys, you're going to receive 3 to 12% cash back rewards, and what happens in the 4th quarter, guys? We have Christmas. So imagine, during Christmas time, now you don't have to fight against crazy people trying to take your parking space. You don't have to, like, bump into people playing Pokemon Go all over the freaking place. Now you stay home, and guess what? You're going to make 3 to 12% cash back and your ASW Mastercard spending bonus. That's a beautiful thing. They're going to pay you to shop. When you get into the Plus Profit Shopping Mall, every brand you can think of will be available, guys. That's what's powerful. Now, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. If you look at this last screen, we've talked about this in detail. Literally, we're making it so easy for you to qualify to make money here. And if you didn't pick up on that, if you got in late, I'll leave that slide up just so you can write the notes down. But literally, guys, as long as you're spending a minimum of $50 a week on your ASW Mastercard and paying your $10 monthly maintenance fee, you absolutely qualify for everything we just talked about. And the reason why that's so powerful, guys, is because many of you right now are building massive teams globally. And when this card hits all of your team members' hands, all of your family's hands, all of your business associates' hands, all of your church members' hands, your business is literally going to explode 100-fold. Why? Because then people will see the absolute amazing platform that is global and going viral, guys. Literally, things like this don't come around but once a century, guys. This is big. This is like when telecom deregulated. This is like when there was a gold rush. This is like when the internet blew away the postal service. I mean, guys, this is so big. I can't even tell you how excited I wake up every morning. Every Wednesday, I do a conference call at 6 a.m. I have to wake up at 5. Even if I'll fall asleep at 2 in the morning, I still wake up at 5 because I am fired up to talk to so many amazing people in Australia and New Zealand. We do a webinar for them every Wednesday, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Those people are so fired up over there, guys. We got people in France that are fired up. We got people in Canada, Africa, Asia. Literally, the United States is exploding. Korea, Japan, China, Cambodia, Hawaii. Guys, we have so many people globally that are rocking this thing out. And so now we just want you to get back with the person that invited you to this webinar tonight. Make sure you reserve your platinum, your diamond, or your gold package. We don't care where you start, guys. It's where you finish. We don't care if you graduate from jail or you graduate from Yale. We'll take everybody. Why? We're part of a movement that's not going to be stopped. We're going to help hundreds of millions of families, guys. We're going to take the eyes off ourselves, and we're going to go out and build the biggest company that this planet has ever seen. And it's going to take people like you. So that being said, guys, this is Max Garza III. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I'm out of Dallas, Texas. And literally, we'll see you tomorrow night for training at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Other than that, we've got a young lady out of McAllen, Texas. Her name is Blanca Chapa. She's going to do our Spanish webinar. She'll be kicking that on about right now. Let me tell you a little more about Miss Blanca, guys. She is a freaking rock star. I mean, I am honored to be able to do business and say that this is one of my best friends and one of my business partners. She's from my hometown, McAllen, Texas, home of the McAllen High Bulldogs, #1, right? But literally, if you have people that speak Spanish, guys, put them on our Spanish webinar because Blanca explains this even better than I do. And she is phenomenal, guys. She does financial services and insurance just like we do. And she's literally, guys, I can't even describe her. Words will pale in comparison to her talent. But that being said, Ms. Blanca, are you on the line? Let me open this up and see if she's on the line.
Max, aquí estoy.
All right, guys, everybody's done. So you know, Ms. Blanca is coming right behind me and doing these Spanish webinars. I hope you got a lot of value from the information.